Now, what we hear a lot about is affirmations, positive affirmations, subliminals, subliminal messaging. And what we really aren't aware of that is very dangerous is there's real hidden dangers behind trying to use positive affirmations, subliminals, and to reprogram your subconscious. It's very important that you know what the danger is, because it's actually stopping you from attracting the thing that you want into your life and having your things that you're visualizing about and dreaming about. It's stopping those things from becoming a reality. I'm going to give you 3 quick and easy things to do to make sure that you get what you want. So this is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com, and here's 3 quick and easy things to know to avoid the hidden dangers about positive affirmations and subliminals. So make sure you hit the like button right over there and right over there, and let's dive right into this video. Okay, now before we get into the 3 quick and easy things to do to get what you want a lot quicker and faster, let's talk about the hidden dangers. So one of the things about The Secret movie and the fact that there's so much information out there on the mind and on the subconscious and on hypnosis and positive affirmations and personal development is that a lot of it is sold with an agenda that has to do with mass marketing as opposed to truly understanding how the mind works, right? Because The Secret movie couldn't make the most elaborate, detailed 10-hour seminar, right? It was just a 90-minute documentary, and it was a lot of talking heads that were in short clips. So it was mass market, and it didn't go into a lot of depth about really truly how the mind works. Then there's the personal development and the feel-good movement that has been so mass marketed, and that talks about just think positive. And then there's so many YouTubers and there's so many books that there's an agenda of mass market information. The trouble with that is you just say, think about what you want and you're going to get it. And this is not understanding how positive affirmations actually work and how subliminals work. So what's important to understand is that 95% of your life is subconscious. Subconscious. Sub means below. So it's below conscious. 95% of your life is an autopilot record that plays itself out. Just like you have a computer software on the device that you're watching this on, you have a software, and that software automatically works every time you open your computer, and it works the same way. And if you want the computer to do better, you've got to update the softwares, delete some viruses. Your mind works the same way. And so your mind has been programmed. The way to reprogram your mind is one word. It's called repetition. Repetition of an idea inserted into the subconscious mind reprograms the subconscious. In essence, it's how you update the software of the most powerful supercomputer in the world, which is called your marvelous, miraculous, inconceivably powerful mind. Now, so you are updating it with one word called repetition. So the positive affirmation is you inserting a new program or belief system into the subconscious mind, because the coolest thing ever is your subconscious doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's not real. It doesn't know the difference. It has no idea of what the difference between what's real and what's not real. And that's why in the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, Andrew Carnegie is quoted as to say that whatever is held in the mind that is feared or revered will begin at once to immediately clothe itself in the most appropriate forms. Whatever ideas you hold in your mind, whether they're true or not true, whether you're afraid of them or you're inspired by them, whatever is held in the mind will be programmed into the subconscious, then the outer world will reflect that. So the way to change the subconscious is through emotions. emotions. You can think about what you want, you can make a vision board, you can say positive affirmations, and you can listen to subliminals while you sleep, you can do hypnosis, you can have the greatest hypnotist in the world and the greatest guru in the world, but if it doesn't insert into your subconscious mind, then it's conscious information that rarely gets applied, and you go back to your old paradigm and your old habits and your old ways of seeing the world, and then you say, well, nothing's changing. Well, it's because we haven't got to the subconscious, and it's so easy. So the real big danger is people try affirmations and they repeat the string of words. They listen to a subliminal and they listen and they go, I'm listening, but they don't get the results that they want. And it's a very big danger because of mass market personal development that doesn't go into detail about the subconscious mind and how it truly works. So all you need to know is the subconscious is the emotional mind. And your subconscious mind is programmed from dominant emotions. What are emotions? Energy in motion. It's your energy in motion. It's the actual feeling that you have, not the word itself. Because the universe, God, the law of attraction, spirit, consciousness, it doesn't speak languages. It doesn't speak English. It doesn't speak Portuguese. It doesn't speak Spanish. It doesn't speak Mandarin, Chinese. It doesn't speak like, I want money. I'm gonna make money. Money will come one day. I'm gonna do it. Hello, I want my soul. It doesn't understand an affirmation or a subliminal like that. It speaks on frequencies. That's why Nikola Tesla said, if you want to understand the workings of the universe, think in terms of vibration and frequency. Because everything has a certain frequency. It has a certain emotion. And that emotion is what inserts into the subconscious. So you have to be on the wavelength of prosperity. You have to be excited and grateful that you know the success or money's coming in order for a wealth affirmation to work. You have to feel love and excitement within yourself for a love affirmation to work. So you get the feeling behind it. Now I want to break down very quick and easily 3 ways you can make positive affirmations and subliminals work and easily insert the feeling into your subconscious mind to send that message to the universe and get what you want a lot quicker and faster. So if you're still with me and you haven't yet, make sure you hit the like button right there or right there if you're enjoying this video. So number 1 is to vocalize it. I mean, actually out loud vocalize it. Think about it. I already feel better having made this video. It's one of the cool things about getting to make these videos is it puts me in the emotions of it. I could read it in a book, I could meditate on it, but it takes on another meaning when all parts of my nervous system and all of my senses are hearing and feeling the emotion. Think about it. Really think about that. Cells respond to consciousness and your nervous system responds to sensual feedback that you get. You only have 5 senses and your nervous system sends electrical impulses through every square millimeter of your body based off of the feedback it gets from its emotions, based off of the feedback that it gets from its senses. What is an emotion? It's an electrical signal that goes instantly through your nervous system and creates a vibratory pattern that your mind, consciousness, and body operate at because you're just a massive energy. That vibratory pattern, that electrical signal through your nervous system, that emotion or feeling comes as a result of your senses. You only have 5 of them and you can engage them by vocalizing. So I have a chief definite aim. I have my vision that I want. It begins with, I am so happy and grateful. And I write out what I want in the present tense because your subconscious doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's not real. So I write it in the present tense. I have it on a magnet on my refrigerator and I read it every single solitary morning out loud. When I was 20 years old, I used to say that I'm so happy and grateful that I'm a worldly successful thought leader, making millions of dollars, inspiring millions of people. I'm a successful published author. All those things happen. Every day I read it out loud. And what you can do to start to engage this better is sometimes when you're driving in your car, instead of just listening idly to music, you could say your affirmations. You can talk in the present tense and pretend you're already in the future and be like, oh my gosh, I'm so grateful. I just got that amazing opportunity and I went on that blind date and I met my soulmate out of nowhere. And finally, out of nowhere, I got that message on that dating app and my date showed up and oh my gosh, and then my sale went through and the money, and you just talk in the present tense. Now, what else I do to vocalize it is I write on a 3x5 index card and I write my present goal in my life, my main present goal in the present tense. And what I do is I carry that in my hand while I go on walks and I say it to myself. I say it. I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm blah, blah, blah. And I say it out loud to myself. If you do that 5 or 10 times, even if you only just do it in the morning and at night, you read your statement one time through, your affirmation one time too, you've engaged a bunch of your senses with it. So it changes the way you feel, which means your subconscious is starting to receive the message and be programmed. So if you want to feel it, to reprogram your mind and make affirmations and subliminals work, vocalize it in the morning and at night. Number 2 is memorize it. Anything that you have memorized, you're going to be able to get more emotionally involved in the words behind it. So when I was 19 or 20 years old and I wrote on an index card that I'm so happy and grateful that I'm a worldly successful author and published author and YouTuber with getting millions of views, and I wrote all these things out. It was like a few sentence declaration in the present tense, and I memorized it as soon as I could, as fast as I could. Because once I memorized it, I could keep it in my mind all the time and repeat it and get excited about it and start to activate those brain cells. Because what happens is when you start to have the same idea over and over and over again, the same vision for your life, this goal that you're achieving and all these things, you start to activate the same brain cells over and over again. And there's something called Hebb's Law in neuroscience. It says that nerve cells that fire together wire together. So what happens is you start to rewire your neural connections so your brain gets used to producing those emotions, and it actually builds something called a neural network. And this neural network is based off of this emotion that you've had. For me, it was over and over. I would just imagine all day, and out loud I'd wake up in the morning and I'd be like, woo, my videos are reaching millions of people and I have $1 million business. And I would, like, some people probably thought that was stupid. They don't anymore because all those things happen. And it happened first by memorizing it. So write your goal out in the present tense, beginning with I am so happy and grateful, and then memorize it. Number 3 is visualize it, last but not least. Now this seems simple, but visualization is a vain effort unless you attach emotion with it. So while you're doing hypnosis, while you're doing subliminals, while you're doing affirmations, see if you can create a picture in your mind of the same thing. Like for instance, if I say, think of your car. Think of your refrigerator. You immediately see the picture of it, right? Like if I say, think of my car, I can see my car. I can actually see the colors. I see the image in my head. My mind is taking all this electrical energy, and due to the image making capacities of my mind, it's putting on the screen of my mind. I'm seeing the car, seeing the refrigerator. Now, what I want you to do is ask yourself, what would it look like if you accomplished what you wanted to accomplish? That affirmation or that subliminal thing, can you get a clear picture of what would happen if you accomplished it? For instance, I wanted this YouTube channel to go viral a few years ago. I wasn't getting any subscribers. I wasn't getting any growth. I was getting like 50, 60 views on every video. And all my physical senses were telling me this isn't working. Maybe this isn't meant to be. I realized I didn't have the proper image. I was allowing my thoughts to get controlled by what I was seeing from my environment, which was not a lot of subscribers, data and information that I didn't want. I wanted the opposite. So what I did is I imagined this scenario in my head of my videos going viral and refreshing my browser and seeing I had all these like subscribers and all these people saying, "Oh my God, Jake, this video changed my life." And I just imagined that, a quick snippet. You know, you shake the mouse on the computer, you look at the screen, the things go viral, and then I yelled to my wife, to Ashley, "Oh my gosh, Ashley, you won't believe what happened." And it was just this 5-second simulation that I would imagine. And I started imagining that same thing over and over. I call it the record player technique, a little snippet, just a little image of 5 to 7 seconds of what would happen if I achieved what I wanted. And so I started making that a dominant visualization all day. Not just like a proper visualization time where you sit there and go, "Om," and you're visualizing. I'm talking about all day. Like while I'm in line at a restaurant, I'm seeing it in my mind even with my eyes open. Like I got so good at it that I could see it without even needing to close my eyes and visualize it. And the craziest thing was, it happened pretty similar to that. Ashley and I were camping and we were in an area with no service. We had to go to a coffee shop to get internet. And so I got onto the computer. She was in line to get us teas or coffees or whatever. And I got onto the internet. I opened up my laptop so I could publish a video while we were camping. And I had all these, there's that little red notification icon, and I had all these notifications, and I clicked it, I'm like, what the heck is this? And because I didn't realize it was happening. And so I click into it, I'm like, what the heck? And then I'm like, what the heck? And I look at it and I had like 25,000 subscribers. Like 2 days ago, before then, I had like 5,000. So I got like 20,000 in like a 48-hour period. A couple videos that had been published for weeks started going viral and getting hundreds of thousands of views. Like they were getting thousands of views like every 10 minutes or something. I don't really remember exactly, but it was the same scenario. So I'm at the browser, I look at it, I'm like, holy crap. And I'm like, Ashley, and she's like in line, I'm like, Ashley, come here. She comes over, she's like, what? I'm like, look what just happened. And that was what actually happened in real life. So it was very similar. So pick a little image, visualize it while you do your subliminals, hypnosis, or affirmations. Get a little snippet that you can re-record in your head over and over that gets you excited and enthused and inspired. A little snippet image, and make that a habitual image for the next year or a couple months, however quickly it takes to accomplish that thing. And that little snippet will deliver itself to the subconscious mind to make it so your affirmations, subliminals, and hypnosis work a lot faster. Okay, so this is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com. We talked about vocalizing it, we talked about memorizing it, and we talked about visualizing it, and how to use these things to actually make positive affirmations, subliminals, manifestation, visualization, how to speed up the process of getting what you want. Now, what you need to do is have a deliberate time of the day to practice this. So right there down below is my free success hypnosis. It's jakeshypnosis.com. I made this free success hypnosis for myself when I was just starting. This changed my life forever. I got the most amazing results every day. All that stuff I was telling you, every day I would play this hypnosis really lightly while I was doing all those things. And now I give it away. About 1 million people from all over the world have used it. It's free. Every day I get these amazing stories of people that attracted this and that, and the money came, and the soulmate came, and the job came. And so it's free right there down below. So make this your tool where you can brainwash yourself for success before your outside environment brainwashes you to keep recreating the same results. So you can use this to practice your vocalization. Repeat the words that are in this hypnosis and affirmation, memorize them, and with each word accompany an image, a visualization, the record player technique over and over and over again. So it's right there down below, pinned to the comments and in the description, and it's free. It's jakeshypnosis.com right there down below. It's jakeshypnosis.com. So if you go into the description of the video or to the top comment, I pinned a comment. It's jakeshypnosis.com, and you can use my free success hypnosis to get going on these steps. If you're still watching this video, long-winded, make sure you hit the like button right over there or right over there. The like button is what sends us out into the YouTube universe and more people see it. So I know it sounds silly, but it actually does help the video. So if you leave a comment right there down below and hit the like button, it can be your way of sending this video out into more people and helping this type of information go viral so more of us can wake up to our personal power to create our own reality. So make sure you hit the like button right there, and leave a comment down below that says, I create my reality. Comment down below, I create my reality. And if you're a subscriber, I truly appreciate you coming back and watching a video. If you're new, thank you for watching, and please consider subscribing and hitting the bell notification, which notifies you for new video. Okay, thanks for watching this video. Have a great day, and check out jakeshypnosis.com for free in the description in the comments right there down below.